Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the iFX EXPO in Dubai. My name is Rachel McIntosh, and I'm a podcast host and journalist at Finance Magnates, and I'm going to be your host and MC for these 2 days. For many of us, and certainly for me, this is the first industry gathering since the beginning of the pandemic. This is also Ultimate FinTech's first ever event in Dubai. We're really hoping to make this an annual tradition, and we're so happy to have each and every one of you here today with us. I'm so excited about our first speaker of this morning, Mohamad Ibrahim, who is the Regional Director of Exness, is an expert on business expansion in the MENA region. Today, Mr. Ibrahim is going to take us on a deep dive on the events of last year and their effects on today's world. As we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic posed great challenges to the worldwide economy and to all of our daily lives. It also had profound impacts on the way that we do business. However, crisis always brings opportunity. The hardship of the pandemic has inspired a wellspring of creativity and innovation. Taking advantage of this creative energy and creating opportunities requires an innovative work environment. Mr. Ibrahim is going to tell us how to harness this creative energy and how to stand out as a market leader, even in the most challenging of circumstances. Let's welcome him to the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, iFX EXPO. Welcome to Dubai, where making the impossible happen is a daily routine. I can see a lot of familiar faces here in the hall. Welcome back, everybody. I'm joking, I cannot see your faces, you're all wearing masks. Keep it this way and let's stay safe. I can still recognize you from your eyes. So our presentation today will be about creativity and innovation in crisis, turning problems into opportunities. But before we start, please allow me to welcome my good friend, Crypto, to join me in this presentation. Good morning, Crypto.
Thank you, Mohamad. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crypto. I am from Exness team. I am so excited to be on stage again. Our topic today is about creativity and innovation in crisis, turning problems into opportunities. As you all know, the COVID-19 pandemic posed great challenges to worldwide economy and people's daily lives and impacted the way how companies do business. In this presentation, we will see how a market leader stands out during the time of crisis and turns problems into opportunities via innovation and creativity. So let's start.
Thank you, Crypto. So we'll start with a question. Is necessity the mother of invention? I'm sure we've heard this too many times all our life. Is it true? Actually, it is true, because if we look, many of the inventions came up out of a necessity. We had a necessity, and then we figured out a way to address this necessity, and we come up with creative and innovative ideas. So yes, necessity is the mother of invention. And also, the times of crisis, is a strong driver of creativity and innovation. Now, we'll not talk about the other aspect in our days, which we say that sometimes creativity and innovation create necessities, but let's not address this topic now. Let's talk about how necessity can trigger or can create a good motive for innovation. However, is necessity enough? Absolutely, it's not enough. Because if it's enough, all of us, we would have been innovators and inventors. But we see in our daily lives, a lot of times we can see that we have necessities, but we don't come up with inventions every day. So, which means necessity is a driver and is a motive, but it's not enough. So what do we need to do innovation and creativity? We need two main things. The first thing is creative minds. So we need, because some people have creative minds, some people they don't have. So the most important factor here is a creative mind. In addition, we need a motivation. So creative mind with a motivation for creativity will end up with innovation and creativity. And in order to turn the innovation and creativity into action and into reality in business, we will need an environment that supports innovation and supports creativity. Okay, so today we will be talking about the COVID-19 pandemic and its effect on our business and the main challenges that our industry face. And we will take an example, small examples, few points about how a market leader like Exness not took advantage, like solved all the problems related to the pandemic, but not only solved the problems, turned these problems into opportunities. And in general, what we can say, usually when we have a problem or we have a crisis, we have few options. The first option is that we just ignore it or we deny that there's a problem. This is the bad option, this is the worst option. Second option, we accept that there's a problem and we address it, but we fail to solve it. This is a bit better than the previous option, but it's still a bad option. The good option and the option that we always seek to have is to solve the problem, simply. It's as simple as that. And this is the average. Can be good, but it's not good enough. The other thing that we can do, and the best thing that we can do, is that to turn this problem into an opportunity and change it into an opportunity and to take advantage of this problem and turn it into opportunity. The highest level would be seeing the problem as an opportunity and having the culture to see all problems as opportunities. So we will go quickly through this with this short time that we have with few examples. We will be talking about Exness. So in the beginning, as you know, the pandemic, we all know, we all witnessed this, we all lived this. It affects the whole economy, it affected our life, the way we do business, it affected everything we do. So everything we did before the pandemic was completely different. Now we're doing it in a different way. So no need to talk much about it, we all know it. So we will talk about the case with Exness, how Exness managed to handle this crisis and turn many of the problems into opportunities. There's a lot of examples that we can talk about, but we will talk about 3 specific examples just to make sure that we can cover the whole topic in the dedicated time. So we will talk about people, the challenges related to the people and the human resources, the challenges related to trading conditions, and the challenges relating to events and meetings, which is one of the challenges that now we managed to be able to address. But during the pandemic, it was a big challenge. So let's start with people. What are the challenges that we faced during the pandemic, if you remember? First of all, the main challenges, the lockdown. If you remember, it started mainly as a global phenomena in March, by end of March. All of us locked down, no movement, all movement restrictions. We're not allowed to go anywhere. The second one is we have no access to the offices due to the lockdown. We cannot go to the office, but still we need to work, especially in our industry that was not affected like other industries that you can stop working. We need to continue working. We need to work from home, and this is a new challenge. This is a new environment for us. We're not used to it. Travel restrictions, we're not able to travel. If we're working in a multinational company, we cannot travel from one country to another to visit different offices. Also, we cannot travel to meet clients. So how did we address this as a company and as a market leader? First of all, we had a very smooth transition to the work from home mode. And this was due to the fact that we already had business continuity plans. And this is critical for every good business. You need to have a proper business continuity plan. So for us, we can say it took us a couple of days. And during these 2-3 days, we were able to start working remotely from home without any challenges, without any problems. All the teams were relocated to start working from their homes. They were provided with all the equipment that they need, anything they need in order to continue providing the same level of quality and service. But yeah, that's good, but we're still on the level of solving the problem. Here we solved the problem, but what we can do more? One of the achievements that we have is that immediately after the lockdown, the following week, we had people joining the company, and this was a big challenge. We needed these people to join the company, to be trained, and to start working. So we designed a full remote onboarding and training policy and process that enabled immediately 1 week after the lockdown, we have the first batch of joiners to join the company, get trained, start working without having to go to the office or without having to go to meet anyone in the company and start working, and it was a great success. The other thing which is I can consider seeing an opportunity in this problem and turning it that way is that we started flexible modes, and we started offering for our employees to be able to work remotely and work from home, and this offered us a bigger pool of talents, and bigger opportunity for the company to expand. So quick numbers: the first remote onboarding was on 27th of March, beginning of the lockdown. We had 200 plus employees joined remotely, trained and started working in 2020, and so far till April we have 100 plus. Trading conditions. The traders will remember all the things that we faced, the challenges. We had high volatility, we had more records and slippage, spread widening. So how we managed to do this? Due to our solid infrastructure and algorithm and all the technology that we have, we managed to keep all the trading conditions steady. We managed to keep the leverage not reduced. We managed to keep the stop out level as 0. And most of you guys, you know these terminology, and these are big things. It's not an easy thing to achieve. And we had good average and stable spreads. And the order execution speed was consistent throughout. And this is an opportunity. This is creating an opportunity from the problem, because if your competitor in these conditions fail to achieve this level of quality, it will be an opportunity for you to attract more clients. So the result was a huge increase of turnovers and deposits and payouts, and increase of number of deals, and also increase of number of clients, which was a challenge by itself, because it will increase the load and we need to keep maintaining the same level and same quality. Meetings and events. Again, due to travel restrictions, we were not able to travel, no access to be able to physical events. So how we solve the problem? Solving the problem is easy. We do virtual events. We sponsor virtual events. Okay, but how we turn this challenge into an opportunity? In some events that happened and our team was not able to travel to attend these events, we still were ready and available, and we used the technology, especially the robots that you can see them here, and some advanced technology in the screens to be able to participate in this event. And we'll show you some small videos to explain how this happened. So we hired these robots. These robots will usually welcome the visitors in the entrance of the hall, and they will guide them to the Exness booth. Let's see.
Follow me, please. I'll take you there, Exness.
So you simply need to tell the robot, take me to Exness booth, and they will guide you and take you to Exness.
Thank you.
Has arrived, Exness.
Okay, thank you.
Please wear your mask and maintain safe distance. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So same robot. Distributing hand sanitizers and masks for the visitors, and you will see them around as well. Also, they will connect the clients or the visitors with our team in different offices around the world via video conferencing.
Has arrived, Exness. Please wear your mask and maintain safe distance. Thank you.
So no need for the team to be on the ground. Any visitor will come to the office, can connect via the robots and talk to any of our team members.
is an obstacle near the target point.
In addition, they can participate in the presentation and help in the presentation.
Opportunities topic, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome crypto.
Hello, my name is Crypto. I am from Exness team. Our next presentation will be about social trading. Please join me to welcome our next speaker, Mr. Mohamad Ibrahim, the Regional Director of Exness. Where is Mohamad? Seems Mohamad is not here yet. Maybe he is stuck in traffic. You humans never arrive on time. Okay, I will start the presentation on his behalf until he arrives. So, what is social trading and why do we need it?
Thank you, Crypto. I'll take it from here. Hello, everyone.
And
You
this,
arrived on time today. I am proud of you. You made a quite good progress.
thank you, Crypto. Thank you so much. So these screens, advanced screens, you can see them on our booth. They will enable you to connect with our team members without having the presence of the team members in the booth. Okay, so how did we achieve this? What was the motive? How did we do it? What was the reason of us being able to do it? Simply, it's in our DNA. This is the DNA of Exness. This is the ideology of Exness. This is a work environment that encourages motivation and creativity. And you can see it briefed in this following video. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please visit us at booth number 1.